Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anil, and in this Laravel Livewire video tutorial we will see how we can fetch the list of the products from the database. So I have a database with the name of YouTube, and here you can see that I have a table with the name of products, and these products here you can see that we will fetch in the Laravel from the MySQL, and we will show the name, category and the ID on here. Alright, so let's check out the points of this video. So these are the 7 small points. So first of all, we will see how we can configure the database. Then we have to make a component, router, layout and model. Then we will just fetch the data from the database and show the list. Alright, so now let's start with the first point. So in the first point, let's go inside the .env file, and here you need to change the 3 things. One is your database name. My database name is usetube, as I showed you here just before a moment. Tube, yep. Then username is same, and I have a password with the name of redhead@123. If you did not set the password, then you can leave it blank also. Alright, so maybe this is possible that you are not set the password to the MySQL. Alright, so now let's close this file and let's make a component now. So just write here php artisan make livewire, and component name can be user and list, and just hit the enter. Here you can see that we have a 2 file. One is a class and another one is the view. In the view we will just connect the database, and we will show the list in the we will connect the database in the class, and in the view we will show the list. Alright, as this is prediction view. Alright, so now the new thing is we have to make a router. So let's open the resources routers, and just open the web.php, and let's define a new router. So just write here router livewire, and this is my there is a 2 parameter, one for the URL and another for the component name, which is user list. So what do you think if I am just going to hit this URL? It will show the user list component. Actually not for a moment, and it will tell that we have to define the layout layout.app file. Alright, so let's define it. As I told you already that we have to just make a layout also. Alright, so this is the 4th part, and let's go inside the resources view, and here we already have a folder with the name of layout, and let's make a file app.play.php. Alright, and here we just have to define a small div, you can say that, or you can just define a HTML page. Right, let me just use HTML5 so that we can be very quick. Here let's define a div, and here we have to define shield, basically a container that will just fetch or you can say that this is provide the layout to our component. Alright, so if you want to know about the component, then link is given in the description box. Here you will find my complete tutorial about the layout, and this is basically the Laravel core part. Alright, so if you don't know, then you can just go on the link. So now let's define a name like content. Perfect. So now let's see, now we will find a blank file here. That's great. So now let's open the livewire played file here. Alright, so I don't need this file now, so I can just close it, so that we have the less file and we will focus on the code only, and just remove the web file also. And now let's just open the class file also, so like this. Alright, so here I am just going to write h1 tag, and just write here user list component. Alright, so just make it users. Okay, nice. Okay, After that, what's the next step? We have to make a model. So just write here php artisan make model and model name. What should be our model name? If our table name is products, the model name should be singular of it and it should be product, because when you just making the syncing of the name, Laravel automatically get the data from the products table if we have a model name product. Alright, then just write here product and just hit the enter. Model is created. Where this is created? It will created in the app. Here you can see that. Alright, so now let's go in the user list PHP file or class file and just import it. Use app product, and that's it. Now let's define a public property, public $data, and for a moment it have nothing, or you can just put here users. Right, this will be the more relevant. Just write here this user will be fetch the data from product colon double colon all. Right, that means let's get the data or fetch the data from product table, and all data should be fetched. Right, so now let's come on a view file and just make a simply for each, and just use here dollar users as a user, and just use user as 3 tag or whatever you just want to use, and just define here user name like this. Alright, and let's see what we are getting here. Wow, we got all the usernames, but how we can get the all names? So if I am just going to put here all name directly here like this, like price and all, then it will not be good in the UI. They are all just coming in a one column, right? Because of the CSS, so that we can use the table here. Alright, so I am just going to make a define a table. So just use here table. Let's close it at the last of this loop. Now just use here tr, and now define td, and in the td I am just going to define the name, and then put the name price, and then we can also use category. Alright, so what we got here, let's see. Alright, so we got the header, and if I am just going to put here border like 1 pixel and all, then it will just give a little border. Right, so I know this is not a great UI, but that's okay, we are focusing on our logical part. Alright, so after that let's copy this complete tr from here to inside a loop, and just simply make here data, or it's not data, it's a user. So just write here user, it should be a dollar user, and then define here name, and the similar thing, let's copy it from here so that we can be a little bit quick. Let's write here price, then we can use category, yeah, and let's look out here what we got. Yes, now you can see that we got the all data here. Alright, so this is the way that how we can just fetch the data list inside the Livewire component from the database. If you still have any kind of confusion, you can ask me in the comment box. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and like this video. Bye bye, take care.